Alright guys, today I'll be talking about Jinma rides, and more specifically, why I don't think they're blowing up in the US, and why they probably won't blow up in the US, at least for a good while. Now, they did unveil a really cool ride concept called the Lobster Armor at IAAPA, which is really what got me thinking about this. And it's very unique, it's very weird. They have a few other concepts like this. Of course, they have some basic flat rides like pendulums, swinging ships, teacups, but this lobster armor concept in particular looks really appealing from a visual standpoint, but how good would it actually be to ride? I don't know, it depends on how fast it runs. If it runs really fast, then it could be the best flat ride in the world, but if it doesn't, it could just feel like a family thrill flat ride, which isn't exactly what I'd want, and I don't know if parks want that when they have more reliable and more trustworthy manufacturers to go to, and that's the real thing, is that Jinma Rides is a Chinese manufacturer. Yes, they are safe. Yes, they are improving. Yes, they are getting to the point where they're on par with B&M and Vekoma. And yeah, maybe they're not quite that high quality, but they definitely are up there. And they're definitely a lot cheaper than a Vekoma or something like that. But I think parks just know that they're from China, and they assume that they're not going to deliver a high quality product, even though they've shown that they can deliver high quality products. I mean, you look at their website, they've got some good stuff. The one that stands out to me the most, being a huge fan of spinners, is the launched spinning coaster that can also invert. That is a really cool concept. I'd really like to see a lot more of those. That can really compete with Mach Ride's extreme spinners. You've also got the normal LSM launch coaster, which looks pretty good. Definitely looks like it has some good forces, some airtime. The restraints look very Intamin-esque, and then the design language and the track design looks very B&M-esque, and it has a little bit of a Vekoma in there too. They've also got some knockoff concepts like the vertical roller coaster, the broken rail coaster, the flying coaster, just a bunch of knockoffs from other manufacturers that do look pretty good in their own ways. I will say Battle of Jungle King definitely looks like a pretty cool ride, with that dueling aspect, which is really cool for a tilt coaster to do. And these rides aren't dangerous like some sketchy Chinese manufacturers. I know there are a few that definitely aren't safe, but Jinma Rides has definitely established themselves as a big player who can actually make high quality rides, both in terms of how good they are and how safe they are. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of parks outside of China have realized that yet, that they could get a high quality product for a pretty cheap price that's actually going to last long and be safe and be a thrilling ride experience instead of getting a B&M or Vekoma or Intamin. Now, I'm not here to tell you that Jinma's better than Vekoma, Intamin, or even B&M, but I'm here to say that it's shocking that parks are still not willing to buy Jinma Rides coasters, especially here in the US. I get that. We have this thing about Chinese coasters, but I think if parks really did their research, especially some family-owned parks that maybe don't have a huge budget, could definitely pick up some good Jinma Rides coasters. I definitely want to see one of their spinners come over here. I want to see something like Whirlwind, but on complete and utter steroids. That would really be a contender to be a top 20 coaster for me, even if it wasn't a huge layout. Super Odyssey coaster looks amazing, and really a lot of their coasters look amazing, so hopefully we get some more. So that's going to be it for today. Let me know what you guys thought of this video down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.